Yo, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Swag-kun back at it again with another video, and today we are going to be going over All Out Mission and how you can finally get this triple S score up here. That way you can get these goodies. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, you guys, so first things first, we're going to be going over the point system and how this works. So as you can see, by getting the triple S rank, you have to reach this certain amount of points. It doesn't say you have to clear every stage, none of that. You have to reach a certain amount of points to get the max rewards. So these are the different rewards and the different grades based by points. And then these are the clear rewards. So whether you complete or just clear a mission, these are the rewards that you're going to get for clearing the missions. Now, what does it mean to complete a mission and to clear a mission? So to complete a mission, you have to beat all these little missions right here on the left hand side. Now, and these are the scores. So the right hand side is going to be the max score. These are the scores you need to aim for in order to get a complete. And then this left hand side is going to be the best score that you got. So what I recommend is don't worry about completing it right away. Why is that? Because once you use a shinobi, let's say here for example I use Final Valley Naruto, that means I cannot use him here in the fortress battle, and I can't use him for stage 2. Okay, so you got to be very careful. What I recommend, this is the order that I personally like to go in because I think it's easier, and I know what I'm saying, I mean it kind of works, but whatever. Anyway, so what I recommend is you want to start off with a giant boss battle first. This is the most difficult one out of both of them, since fortress battle you have way more options, and this one you can only use one shinobi. So as you can see, stage 1, stage 2, right here on the right hand side, it's a yellow type shinobi. And this third one, it's a different type. So these two are yellow. The second stage is always going to be stronger than the first one. So what I recommend is use your weaker shinobi. Use your second strongest yellow shinobi for the first one. So in this case, I would use my Hashirama. Hashirama has the ult level at level 4. And Final Valley Naruto has it at level 8. So for stage 1, I'm going to use the weaker ult, which is going to be Hashirama. I would beat it. And then for this next one, I wouldn't be able to use Hashirama anymore. But now I can use my stronger shinobi, which would be Final Valley Naruto. Now, let's say you used Hashirama on this first one, correct? So now you can't use Hashirama in this one. So for a fortress battle, what I personally recommend is to have a main shinobi that can give status element immunity and has a speed boost. Now, you don't always have to use the boosted shinobi. It is helpful. It is 100%. I'm not knocking that. However, if none of these shinobi, for example, you don't have their full kits, or they're not strong enough yet, or whatever the case may be, you don't have to use these guys. You could use someone like, let's say, Minato, or you could use someone like Sakura has a speed boost. Ashura has a speed boost, Klm Naruto. There's plenty of options that have speed boost. Final Valley Sasuke. And as supports, you can use these yellow units. So I like to use a yellow unit that can give everyone status element immunity. I like to use a unit that does a lot of damage. So in this case, you can use Jiraiya. You can use another strong unit such as Edo Minato. You can use Madara, whatever the case may be. And then for the last one, just an all-around unit, so you can use Narukage, Jiraiya, Boruto, whatever the case may be. You don't want to use all your boosted shinobi right at once though, because this first fortress mission isn't that bad. So technically you can survive by just using one of these guys. Like that. You could probably beat it like that. And like I said, first time around you don't gotta complete it, just clear it. The reason I'm saying that is because after you clear every single stage, you can go back and complete it with any shinobi you want. So if I want to use all boosted characters like this, I can complete it, and then this one I could use the exact same characters. It will let you because you've cleared all the stages. So that's what I would recommend. So the next tip that I have for the fortress battle are these rations down here on the bottom left. These are easily forgotten about and are super underrated. Why? Because check this out. Immunity, food pills, paralysis. So your team cannot get paralyzed. Your team cannot get thrown fucking hella far away from tornado traps. Those are super useful. Okay, so another tip. This is for the boss battles. Let's say you are so close to beating the boss battle with Hashirama, and you are very, very short, but it's not enough to complete the stage. Okay, don't go wasting all your materials trying to boost up the X Ultimate or, you know, all that stuff, because it's just a waste for what, an extra 50 Shinos. It's not really worth it. So what I would recommend is get tools that have his nature. So as you can see on his X Ultimate, right here on the left hand side, there's a orange nature and a yellow nature. You want to find tools that have that nature. So this tool for Hashirama has this orange one. This one right here also has the orange, the yellow. As you can see, I added the powers on there to give him an extra boost. There's also, where are they? These Christmas tools that you can use as well. So there's plenty of tools that can give you extra power, and you can always take off, you know, you don't have to keep them. You can always just take these off, put those other tools on, and then just change it back whenever you're done. Because I know some of you guys need them for defense and all that good stuff. And that will make a difference, I promise. Like, those extra tools can make a difference from you completing or just clearing a stage. Now, in order to reach this triple S rank, you have to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the boss battle in order to get enough points. As you can see, I didn't complete this fortress battle. It shows fucking hard. Look, I couldn't even get it. Okay, so I know a lot of people are struggling in these two right here. So once you get to stage 4, I know it is a green type right here, so just please make sure that you double check these. Okay, double check these, because you don't want to accidentally use a shinobi from here for fortress battle or whatever it is when you need them in here. These two are very difficult stages, and you need all the boosted shinobi you can get. You need all the power you can get. For this boss right here, the Majestic Attire Ninetales, I will leave a link down below in my description. But for those of you who are struggling with it, Indian Sensei, another Naruto, Boruto, Ninja Voltage YouTuber, has a great method on how to beat it. So I'll leave a link in the description, that way you guys can check it out. He's a great YouTuber. Please go check out his content. For these two stages, for this boss battle, I used Final Valley Sasuke. This is who I used because he leaves a damage area. I have his ult at level 8. But I've seen people clear it with a much lower level ultimate, even with EMS Sasuke, because he also leaves a damage area. You just have to make sure you use those tools that give extra power, and don't waste your leveling materials on boosting up their ultimate if you're not going to use that character in the future. For this fortress battle, there's also a specific effect. So as you can see down here, fortress effect decreases movement speed of everybody. So in order for you to complete this, you need a character who is going to give your whole team a speed buff. I use Final Valley Sasuke because his Chidori Jutsu gives everyone a speed buff. You can also use Kawaki. You can use Edo Minato with his Rasengan Barrage Jutsu. You can use Sakura. You can use Ashura. There's plenty of shinobi. Just please make sure you main a shinobi who can give everyone a speed boost. Otherwise, you're gonna be crawling through that damn fortress, and you're never gonna make it to the end. So yeah, those are my tips for these two. For this one, you need increases ninjutsu cooldown time. So unless you want to be throwing hands and getting your ass beat and not using any jutsu, you need to use Ashura. Ashura is a great one because of this jutsu right here. That way you can just spam everything. Kushina is also a great one to use since her jutsu also decreases cooldown. Who else? Narukage, if you have his X Ultimate at level 8, it will also, cooldown time is ignored for the whole team, so that one is also a great one to use. And you can also use the newer units, so Kawaki, Boruto, Sakura, they all decrease their own cooldown time. I would just recommend you use those other shinobi because, oh, Shisui also, if you get his ultimate to level 8, he also decreases cooldown time. So definitely use a main that, once again, if you can get one to give you a speed boost like Ashura or Sakura, that would be great. But most important is that ninjutsu cooldown time, so make sure you do that. And then for this giant boss battle, I personally beat it with Ashura. This is who I like to use. I have his ultimate at level 8. I use this for the huge attack boost, and I spam the tornadoes as much as I can until I wait for this ultimate to load. That's what I like to do. KLM Naruto is the most important one though. I think a lot of people like to use him. and it's his ultimate that Indian Sensei uses in his other videos. So once again, I'll leave it in the description below so you can check out the method. And I've seen people clear it with a level 3 ultimate, so you can definitely knock this out. So those are about all the tips and tricks I can give you guys right now. If you guys have any other questions, please drop them down in the comment section below. I hope this helps. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the love and support. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day and get those Shinos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.